In the last hour, the Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer releasing this letter asking the Justice Department's internal watchdog to investigate any potentially unlawful or improper contact between the acting Attorney General and the administration. In the letter, Schumer, who remains in the minority when the new congressional term begins in January, asked the Inspector General to review whether during Whitaker's term as Chief of Staff at the Justice Department, he gained access to confidential grand jury or investigative information related to the special counsel. Schumer cites media reports as the basis for the investigation. Separately, as you mentioned, 3 Senate Democrats filed a lawsuit at the district court here in Washington challenging the Whitaker appointment as unlawful. The suit argues that the Attorney General is a senior government official or principal officer, and those positions require Senate approval.
I think it's pretty widely accepted that his appointment is at the very bounds of constitutionality, and that we feel very confident, the 3 of us who brought the case, that we stand a way better than even a likelihood of winning this.
The Schumer letter is at least the second formal effort by Democrats just in the last week to push back against the appointment, Sandra.
Catherine, the Republicans are pushing back?
Well, that's right. Aside from President Trump, who very publicly backs Whitaker and the appointment, House Republicans are now stepping forward. They argue the Justice Department's Office of Legal Counsel, this is the group that provides legal guidance to the federal government, found, quote, the constitutionality of Whitaker's appointment is supported by Supreme Court precedent, acts of Congress, and past administrations. Here's Congressman Pete King.
The Department of Justice, I thought, put out a very reasoned statement, very reasoned analysis as to why the Whitaker appointment is valid and does not require Senate confirmation. So, again, I think this is a side issue being thrown out there by the Democrats.
Also, a senior outgoing House Republican urged the White House to name a permanent Attorney General very soon, arguing it will mute the debate over Whitaker.
It's an open legal question. There are good arguments on both sides, but he is the acting Attorney General up to and including the time the Supreme Court says otherwise. I'm a lot more interested in who the next real Attorney General is going to be.
Whitaker gives a major public speech tomorrow at New York's Joint Terrorism Task Force, so we'll look for any indicators there as to his position, Sandra.
Catherine Herridge in Washington, thank you.